Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Everyday Curry for Everyday Guy. We've got some mail to open today. I feel like it's been like a month since my last video and it's only been about a week and a half. We've got some EDC Q&As where I answer your questions. We've got a pocket dump to do. We've got a sale to talk about. So we've got a lot of things to get through this weekend, so don't interrupt me. Okay, let's start off with a Q&A. Open the mail, talk about the sale, Q&A, pocket dump. Sounds fair, right? Hi Ryan, thanks for the channel. As winter is coming into Africa, can you show some glove options that one can use with a firearm? From Christian Null. Some glove options. So I pretty much like the mechanics gloves. What do you think? What do you think about this? Would you guys be keen for me to do a video about winter EDC wear? Like a lot of the problems with winter is that when you're EDCing in winter, you're wearing multiple layers. So to get to your firearm is sometimes a bit of a schlep. And then wearing gloves. I do have a particular set of gloves that I do like to use in winter when I am carrying my firearm, because it does help me to maintain my capability. So leave it in the comments if you want. I think that's worth a full video. So if you want to see that video, I could even possibly do that video this weekend. Leave it in the comments below and I'll show you how I EDC in cooler climates with gloves, with multiple layers, and still maintain a reasonably fast draw stroke time. Let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. Christian, if I don't get any comments about it, I'll answer it in the next video, but I think that's worth a video. So I believe this is from the folks over at Phoenix Flashlights. They reached out to me about a week or two ago and asked if they could send me some stuff. And I said, of course. Phoenix GL19R. That's not bad at all. I quite like that. Someone's paying attention. I really like these switches. I do like their mounting system. So it's a little tab here, quick detach situation, locks in place, very tight. And I like these switches. The switches are really nice. But as you guys know, I won't review a weapon light unless I can find a holster for it. So give me 1 second. Okay. Southwest holsters. I believe this is the PL Pro holster. I mean, it fits just fine, although it could be made a bit shorter. It's a good fit. So this theoretically is EDCable. I'll speak to James at Southwest Holsters and find out if he can make that a bit smaller to suit that. But I mean, the mold in itself is there. Not bad at all. I must be honest, I do like these switches. Very clever. So I will start reviewing the sucker and I'll give you guys my feedback on what I think. But I'm going to be honest, I like the switches. I like them a lot. Guys, before we do the next Q&A, I just want to remind you that tomorrow, the 23rd, Torch SA is having their birthday sale. 35% off almost everything on their website. I'll leave a link down below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, it'll be the first link in the comment. If you're watching on Instagram, head over to my profile for the link to my channel and you'll see the link to the sale. Then it's from the 23rd until like the 1st of July or something like that. 35% off. That's some good deals. Hey man, hope you're doing well. I wanted to know, do you have any suggestions for a small flashlight? I work on the farm. Doesn't have to be tactical, just something that's really robust and very, very small that I can keep with me, because the winters in South Africa mean it's dark in the morning. From Etienne van Roy. Yes. So Etienne, I have two that I recommend. The first one is the JetBeam HR10. It's a nice small little flashlight, side switch activation, and I believe it comes with a headband. So you can wear it as a sort of hands-free situation if you want to. Very, very nice. Also does, I believe it also does come with a pocket clip. So it's quite a cool little flashlight. And then for a little bit more, you can go with the Olight Perrin Mini. This is a very, very cool flashlight. Top button activation. I believe it also comes with a headband. And this has a cool magnetic tail or magnetic tail, a magnetic base. So you can stick it to things. I don't know what people do on the farm. If you're working on a tractor or something, you can stick it to the side of the bonnet of a tractor. I'm from the city, guys. I don't know. But those are two very cool, very small utilitarian options that I would go for in that situation. Phoenix PD35. I really like this ring situation, this brass colored ring that Phoenix have going on. The Phoenix PD35, this is a 1700 lumen flashlight. Definitely EDC-able, tail cap operated, probably still got the battery protector in, as well as side switch. So a review on that will be coming out. I'll start wearing it from today. But they do look cool, right? Phoenix make cool looking flashlights, I have to be honest. Hey bud, hope all is good your side. Now that you're showing more Bravo concealment holsters, does that affect the relationship you have with Southwest holsters? From Andrew. 1 second. So the simple answer is no, it doesn't, right? Southwest Holsters is not the kind of company who's going to be affected by other people liking other things. Now, the holsters I like the most are still Southwest holsters, but the relationship I have with James, and the reason James and I get along, is we acknowledge if someone comes along that does something better, right? I'm not going to lie and say that their thing isn't better than James' thing. Just like if someone comes along and something isn't better than James Holster, I'm not going to lie and say it is better than James Holster. Now, what Bravo have done is they've introduced a new claw system. This is their TLR7A holster. They've introduced a new claw system, and that really has elevated that holster brand this holster brand in my opinion. I think that with the new claw system, they are firmly in the top echelons in South Africa for holster manufacturers. Having said that, my main holster setup is still, I'd say, 90% of the time Southwest holsters, but I do have a responsibility to show good gear. It's not just about showing one brand of gear. I generally want to show gear that I like. And Southwest holsters Bravo Concealment have really jumped in that regard. And as I said, my relationship with James is one of, I think he would be very disappointed if I said his gear was better than it was. Or if I didn't tell him, listen, here's another company, they're doing some really, really awesome stuff. You know, I'm just letting you know that this is a really good holster. But also remember, my allegiance, and I've said this many times, is to the consumer. I want to show you guys the stuff I like the most. That is not brand specific. So no, it doesn't affect my relationship or my friendship with James. I still think his holsters are pretty much the best at the moment. But I did tell him, and like I've said, Bravo Concealment have made a huge leap. Let's get to the last package. Phoenix TK16 version 2.0. So this is a 3100 lumen flashlight. Flashlight reviews are going to be coming on the channel, guys. So expect that. It's a nice size. 2 buttons at the back, but it's not that bad. Size-wise, it's actually quite stubby. This is like practically EDC-able. 3100 lumens. It's got the front bit does flare a bit, but it's not a massive flashlight. I know people who will EDC this. It's like just on the border of EDC-able. So, and it's got that strike bezel with the ball bearing type inserts, which really help with glass breaking. I'm sure the word ball bearing isn't right, but I can't get to what it's actually called off the top of my head. Tungsten steel braking tips. So, can you guys see it? I think you can. So, huge thanks to Phoenix. Guys, don't forget to check out that Torch SA sale starting on the 23rd. I'm very keen to try out this weapon-mounted light. It looks like it could be a good deal. Hopefully, it comes in at a good price. and I will test and review all these things. Thank you to your questions, guys. If you want to ask me a question, you can pop it to me as a DM on Instagram or Facebook. Just put EDC Q&A in the title, and I'll know to ask and answer it on the channel. Guys, if you like these kind of videos, I do an EDC gear review every single week. Please consider subscribing. If you have already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to another EDC channel, because we all need your support right now. That's it, guys. That was a lot. Have a good week. Be safe. Try not. Cheers. God bless. That's what I'm going to talk so fast. I forgot the freaking pocket dump. Let's do the pocket dump. So the sound is going to change. In my left side pocket, I have the Jetbeam BC20 with Thirm switchback. Belt is Core Essentials. Holster is Southwest Holsters Firearm. Glock 19, Holosun Red Dot Surefire X300. In my right pocket is the Civivi Brigand and a standard steel barrel pen. Guys, that is it for real now. Have a good week. Be safe. Train hard. Cheers. God bless.